All right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining us on our main stage. We're heading into a series of 3 back-to-back tech demo sessions. So we'll have some quick transition time, but these are pretty much going to go back to back. Before we start, I want to let you know how you are supported in this space. We do have Interprify for you, so if you need closed captions, if you need any language interpretation, all you have to do is scan that QR code with your mobile device. It gets you right on over there. We're going to show you some little instructions. It's so easy to use. We have instructions in a variety of languages. So again, just scan the QR code. That'll take you right on over there. We do want to thank our AV partners. We've got Blue Danube, and we've got Audio Engineers Northwest. They have their own booth strategically placed right back there. Our friends at Audio Engineers have some phone chargers for you, so if you're running low on juice, head on back there and hang out with them. We also want to thank all the rest of our sponsors and partners. Take a look. It's a whole bunch of businesses, people, and organizations who've come together to support this event in being the absolute smashing success that we all know it is. And now, with no further ado, let me get you on to your tech demo with Foxie, turning it over to Hayln James.
Hey guys, welcome. Give us a moment. So typically I would be driving from up here, but we're going to have assistance in the back, so we'll bring it live. Perfect. All right, well, thanks for joining. We only have a few minutes here. I think we have maybe 10 minutes, so if there's more details or you guys have questions, our booth is just right over here in the front. Come on by afterwards, we can talk about it. What we're looking at here is an example of one of our platforms. So Foxie is our company. Our product is Link My Events is designed for planners that trickles down into your clients, okay? So what we're looking at here is an example of one of our white label platforms. So Lotus Events being an example of a white label partner of ours, they are running multiple events. So what we're gonna go through today is show you an example of what a planner would be running for a wedding. So Noah, if you can, I'm gonna have you click on couples demo for me. If it loads. No? Give him a second. So as he brings that up, what we're going to experience is a couple different things. We're going to be talking about different events that we're running throughout a life cycle. And you can see here that we're running multiple different events at any given time. As somebody is running an event, they're going to want to know what's happening with that event. Are you able to click on it? It's not working? No, that's not fun. All right, then I'll just talk a little bit. We're not good? Okay, click on conversations. We'll look at an example of conversations. So if you were running an event, and unfortunately we're just using some test data here, we're going to have conversations for that event, right? So the way we design the entire platform is rather than taking guests and driving them to email or driving them to download an app or driving them to a website, we're gonna communicate via text message. Okay, the idea is how can we simplify the entire experience for those guests? So if you're inviting me to an event and I get an invitation, how am I gonna RSVP to that event? I could simply text a number, RSVP to that event, I say yes, the system is going to automatically update my RSVP record, okay? As we get more into the planning, we gotta select meals. I'm gonna send a text message out to those guests, and I'm gonna say, here is your meal choices. When you select a meal, my system's gonna automatically update your meal selections. The beautiful part about this, as a planner, we're not having to manually click boxes, and we're not having to rely on people going to either a website or email us to get that information. Our system is doing it for you, okay? If you were at my talk yesterday, we talked about automating across the board and simplifying the conversations. If you look here again, it's test data, but maybe you can scroll a little for me, Noah. You'll see we have conversations in blue and we have conversations in green. The difference here is blue is a human interaction. Okay? A human has sent a text message out to a guest. They're conversing with them one-on-one. The green is our AI agent. So what that means is I'm sleeping and a guest replies and says, hey, can you tell me a little bit about the steak? My system is going to have a conversation with you, and it's going to tell you about the steak before you've made your selection. Okay, how can we simplify things not only for the guests, but we can simplify that for the planner as well. All right, Noah, click on Event Manager for me. So what we're looking at is multiple different events. Open any one of them. The company team meeting is an example. You are going to plan the event here internally. All that information that we feed to the system, that is where my agent is going to gather that info. Okay, so the agent doesn't assume anything about an event. We are feeding the system all of the information about an event. The agent can now have a conversation with your guests or your clients or your vendors about an event. All right? Noah, can you do me a favor? Can you click over here and see if we can click on Link My Wedding? Okay. This is a separate interface, and what you're looking at here is an example of what your clients might see. So if you're running an event, whether it's a wedding event or it's a corporate event, you're going to hand a version of this down to your clients. Okay, so your clients can manage events. Go ahead and click on events, Noah. They can manage events with you. Okay, they can see everything that's going on with those events and click on conversations. They could also converse. You can click on any conversation. They can converse with their guests. So now not only are you having a conversation with their guests, they could be working with you to have conversations with their guests. They're managing the entire life cycle with you rather than you as the planner having to do all the work. Click on tasks for me. Task management is something we built in for every event. So whether it's a wedding event or it's a corporate event, if you are planning something for somebody and you are working with your client simultaneously, you are going to have the ability to assign them tasks. So we can work across multiple ways. I could say I have tasks that I have coordinators or planners that I need to complete. I have tasks that I have my clients that I need to complete. We could all work simultaneously throughout the entire planning process. Ultimately, when we get to the end of the event, we should complete that task list. And then click on website. Whatever the event may be, what you're looking at here is an example of building out a wedding website, but whether it was a corporate planning event, it was a graduation, a bat mitzvah, it doesn't really matter. You can create a website for that event. All the details for that event could live there, but ultimately the point is we want to have that website. We don't necessarily want to have to drive people to that website. All right. That is probably as much as I could do here. If you want to get into more details, feel free to come over to our booth. Hopefully we'll be able to get back live. I think we're having an internet issue, and I think that's going to be it. Anybody have any questions for me before I go? No? All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, let's get some applause. And in silent, that's sparkle fingers. Give some sparkle fingers for our demo from Foxie.